right, we go 4, 3, 2, sit down, and you're on the floor. Or you can be a little more creative. I like to do, say we're coming down and up in our thighs. Sit down to the floor, roll down, roll back up, and stand up. Good transition to the floor, but there's lots of ways to get here, so it doesn't have to be this way. You can just finish your dive and come on down as well. Now when you come down to the floor, you're going to start with an abdominal. So generally I'm going to go into a C curve today. So arms go out, you sit up nice and tall, necks are long. We start from our low back, we're going to roll down into our C curve and roll back up. Down into your C curve and roll back up. Roll down and up. So what you're starting in now is into the abdominals a bit more. We're going to do several different types of abdominals. Inhaling as you roll down, exhaling as you come up. The main thing you'll see is people that are unable to roll through their pelvis. They might have an arch in their back. In that case, you're going to give them a ball to place behind their back to support them. We go down and down. On the next one, hold it down and stay. Hold. All right. Once you've got this nice C-curve position, you're going to place the arms a little bit. Shoulders stay nice and still as we reach one arm. Up and down. One up and down. We're going to go to both arms. As they go up, you roll up. As we go down, you roll down. Exhale, lift, lower, lower. Two more. Up and up. Down, down. One more time. Stay down in your C-curve. Hold both arms. Up and down. Now the only thing moving is in your shoulder joint. The rest of your body staying nice and still. You will feel as your arms go higher, your abdominals work harder, the lever is longer in your body. Last one, hold it up at the top, stay. Little wraps back, wrap, wrap, wrap. 8 seconds, here we go. In 8, maybe sink a little lower into your C-curve. You have 4, 3, 2, come all the way down. Then we're going to go back into glutes. So rolling onto your right side. Put your right forearm down. We're going to go to an L shape. Before we do that, we're just going to lift and lower to start. If your clients need to break in their shoulder, they can come down here. Relax as you lift and lower. If you've got a strong set of people, you can come up to your forearm or give them the option. The forearm is harder because you're adding your abdominals under here, pushing your shoulder away from your ear. Make sure no one is here or they will feel their shoulder. You got 4. You got 3. On that tempo for 2. Hold it up and stay. Now, once you're up here, we're going to take our leg out long. This is L position. Front a straight leg to your torso to make the letter L. Here we go. 1 count. We tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Now we're going into the outer glutes here, the outer thigh. At the bar, we did the back of the glutes. So we did the glute max and the hamstring. And now we're doing the side glutes. Hold it up, little lift at the top. Up, 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 up. In 4, in 3, bend and lift, long and lift. So we go bend and lift, long and lift. Bend and lift, long and lift. Bend, long, bend, long. Now what you're checking is that they're not moving in their hips or pelvis. They're not moving in their rib cage. If they are moving a lot here, you bring them down so that they can focus on the glutes and not worry so much about the upper body. In 4, in 3, you're going to add your hip if you can. It lifts. Down, lift. Now that is an added challenge. Of course, you cannot do that from down here. So these are the people that were able to hold this position. Exhale up, inhale down. 4 more. We got 4. We got 3. In 2, hold it out, hold it up. Don't move. If they can, hands can go to the sky. Maybe flex your foot. Little lifts up there. Lift, lift, lift. You got 10 seconds. We're on our back for more abdominals. In 4, in 3, in 2, come to your back. All right, this time flat back up. Stick your hands behind your head. Plant your torso to the floor. Plant your tailbone to the floor. And we curl and lower. And we curl and lower. All right, so we're going into the upper range of the abdominals. That is part up here. It's the center line. That's called your rectus abdominis. There's several different parts of your abs. Right now it's that nice superficial part at the top. When you are moving, the main thing you're going to see is that people will tuck their pelvis to try to get higher in their curl. You don't want this. You want their tailbone pushed down and a nice flat pelvis as they curl. They go up and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. On the next one, hold it up to the top. Little curl at the top. Up, up, up. All the movement is happening in the ribs. The head is heavy in your hands. And then your elbows should be out nice and wide. You should be able to see them just from the corners of your eyes. 8 seconds. In 4, in 3, slow it back down, single count. We go down, lift, down, lift. All right, marching one leg at a time. Right knee comes in, left knee comes in. Right knee comes in, left knee comes in. All right, we're gonna start to add a twist now. Down, exhale, twist. Down, exhale, twist. So as you twist, we've started to add now the obliques. That's all the little muscles that kind of twist your torso side to side. They're in between your ribs. Those are the ones that kind of bend you as well. 8 twists. 8 with your knee. 7. If it is too much, they can drop the legs and just move the upper body. You got 4 like that. You got 3. In 2. Hold it in the center. Both legs come up when you curl, both legs go down. Exhale, both legs up and both legs down. If that is too much, they go back to one leg at a time. If they can do both, great. All right, on the next one, hold it up at the top. Exhale, you're up. Bring your knees to tabletop. Little curls with the upper body. 10 seconds. In 4, in 3, chest stays up and we march our toe. Go right, left, right, left. Darting toes one at a time up towards the mirror. If you got more, they can twist. If they want to hold in the center, you can hold in the center. If you can go quicker with control, do it now. Twist, 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 twist. All right, counting them down to the other side of glutes. In 10 seconds, we roll to the left. Back into our L position. 5, in 4, in 3, 2, roll to the side. Then you start back into your glutes. So we're lifting 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, 1 down. You're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side for your L. And then your final step will come back to the center. So let's pretend we've done our whole side. You got lots of little lifts out there in your L. So they are lifting, their hip is up, their arm is up. 10 seconds, we are on our backs. In 4, in 3, in 2, back onto your bum. Take your hands out to the side or towards your hips. Lift up. We're going to tricep dips. Bend your elbows. Bend, press. Bend, press. A little bit of arm work here. Let's go a little quicker. Here we go. Pressing down, 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 down. All right. The main things you see in your tricep dips is people not bending their elbows and instead moving their hips. So you want to check their hips stay nice and still. It is their elbows that are bended. The second thing you'll see is people bringing their bum really close to their heels. So their hands are way behind them. You want the bum to be as close to your hands as you can so it is heavier into the arms. You got 5, you got 4, you got 3, 2, sit. Have a quick stretch. Grab an elbow. Left side. Take the other one. Side to side. All right, we're in our final set now. So abdominals to the end. We're going to focus on the low abdominals for round 3. Come on down to the floor. Hands to the floor. Point your toes. Knees come into your chest. We're going to lift the hips. Up for 2 and down for 2. Exhale, lift. Lift, lower, lower. Exhale, lift. Lift, and then single count. Here we go, a little quicker. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Slow it back down. 2 counts. We go up for 2, down for 2. Again, up for 2. Speed it back up a little quicker. We go up and down. Up and find the tempo now. Out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. Use your breath. Exhale to lift your hips. Inhale to reach out long. Now we do that a little quicker. We're going to go out, curl, out, curl. Head and neck are relaxed. Hands are pressing to the floor. You got 6, 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, kick, up to the sky, down to the ground, up to the sky, out to the mirror, up to the sky. We're gonna add a bit more momentum, allowing them to flip their hips a little bit easier, but they're getting more tired now, they're getting a little bit more strong into the abdominal range. It's gonna start to burn quite quickly. You have 4, you got 3, our toes will stay up to the sky. On the last one, guys, toes stay up, hips are down, hold. Flex your feet, hands to your toes, curl and release. Curl and release. A little quicker at the top. Tap, 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 tap. So when our legs are up, your low abs are working. As you curl, your upper superficial range is working. 4 more little taps in 4, in 3, in 2, we finish here. You're gonna drop a scissor, scissor, scissor. Trying to tap the opposite foot as it comes towards you. Twist the shoulders, twist the shoulders. If that is too much, they can bend their knees. If that is too much, they can put their hands behind their head and just move their legs. Then you're gonna do your countdown. Final 15 seconds in class. Push as much as you can. Reach as far as you can. Final 10, 9, we're right at the end, guys. Finish it strong. 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2, hug your knees. Little rock side to side. You can take a second, bring their feet together, knees apart. Just breathe. At this point, you will get up, turn the lights down, change your music to your cool down stretch.